Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars. Welcome to today's reading. So you guys, we're choosing for the next future spouse reading that we're going to look at what you will notice first about this person. So we're going to look at like little details. I'm not sure if I'm going to go into the appearance because it's going to be different for all of you. This is a general reading, so I don't want you to think they have to have green eyes, and if they don't, they're not your true love. Although I think you will know it anyway when you stand in front of them, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go into the appearance specifically, like they're going to be tan, they're going to have blue eyes or something like that, unless I really feel it. What we're going to look at today is like their vibe, basically the vibe that you get from them, as well as, you know, like things that kind of like stick out that you notice first about them, that is really like, oh my god, the first thing that I noticed about him or her was this and that. So that's what we're going to look at today. Is there anything else that I want to say? Okay, some of you guys have been asking about personal readings. I'm going to open up personal readings very soon, but I kindly ask you for a little bit of patience because I still have to kind of like work everything through and stuff like that. I'm still in the process of like creating my website and all of that. So personal readings are coming soon. Just keep an eye out for that. I think I'm going to announce it in a video when personal readings are open. I'm also going to link my website down below when the time is ripe. I don't think there's anything else. Also check out my other videos about career and spiritual growth, because the more you grow, you know, the more you are in alignment with yourself, the faster or the more aligned you also are with meeting your future spouse. Okay, so in the next clip you can choose between 4 beautiful images. And also for those who are new, first of all, welcome welcome Linda. So my name is Cynthia. I've been reading cards for 5 years, and I thought, why not open a channel and, you know, guide you people, help you people, especially on the true love, finding a true love future spouse journey. I'm also going to work on something that is probably going to be on Patreon, where we're going to really talk about like how to manifest your future spouse and how to manifest your true love, and also kind of like how to align your energy with love so that just love comes to you very naturally, and that you kind of like lose your fear of like, will I ever find this person? So I'm definitely working on something on my Patreon, or I'm going to open up a Patreon. So keep an eye out for that as well. It's probably going to be, everything is going to probably like, I'm going to publish everything beginning of next year, I suppose. I'm guessing right now. Yeah, so if you are interested in that, definitely keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys had a lovely day. Oh, I wanted to talk about something. So yesterday was really stressful at work, and I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who are commenting. I'm just like, sometimes I cannot keep up with the comments, but I read each and every one of your comments, and I love you guys. You guys have such beautiful souls, and you just make my day, and I really love you guys for sending all the love and support to me. But I wanted to talk about, so yesterday was very freaking stressful at work. And today I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel a little weird. I feel like a little like funky. I feel a little like not motivated. And I thought I'm going to share this with some of you guys. If you feel like, oh my god, I don't know, I just feel weird. I don't know, I cannot put my finger on it, but I don't feel like my best. Just put on meditation music, whatever meditation music you relate to, or whatever meditation music feels good to you. Just put it on for 10 to 20 minutes and you will see that your mood is absolutely, you did nothing changed. Just putting on meditation music for 10 to 20 minutes completely uplifts your mood. So I think some of you guys needed to hear that. I felt funky today, now I feel amazing. I put on some meditation music, I drank a smoothie, and here we are talking about your future spouse. Okay, that's a long intro. So in the next clip you can choose between 4 beautiful images. Also choose an image that you feel like drawn to. Maybe not necessarily like that looks the best or the most beautiful, but just like, oh, I feel very drawn to that one, or oh no, that one I don't feel drawn to. It might be a beautiful picture, but I don't feel drawn to it. So choose with your intuition, and I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello, my beautiful pie number one. You chose this beautiful Chanel perfume thingy-majigger over here. Let's look at your cards. Let's see what's going on. What you will notice first about this person, okay? So let's look at the cards. Let me show you them first. So the first card that we have here is sex. I mean, we're doing a future spouse reading, so of course the card sex would come out. If we look at this card very, very closely, I'm feeling an energy here that the first thing that you will notice about your future spouse might be that they have a very, very beautiful jawline. They might have a very, very beautiful jawline, or just a beautiful face in general, almost like a face that you would like, you know, almost like a model face, or like a beautiful jawline, or just the proportion of their face is extremely beautiful. Just like I almost want to say they have a natural beauty to them. I'm also feeling here for some of you guys, because this is a general reading, for some of you guys, they might be dressed very like you. For example, because we're seeing a suit here. So for some of you guys, this person might be wearing a suit. Just let's say you're going to meet this person at a wedding, or you're meeting this person at, like, I don't know, like some type of occasion that requires for you to wear a little bit more classy stuff. So they might wear like a suit, or they might wear they might have a style that is somewhat elegant, or they like to wear expensive things. They maybe like to wear expensive things. They maybe also wear like jewelry that is a little bit expensive, like they wear like real silver, real gold is something that I'm seeing here. But you could meet them somewhere where you have to like wear classy things. For example, if you are a guy watching and you go to a bar and she's wearing high heels, this is more classy. It's not the usual thing that you would see somebody wearing. So I'm seeing there might be an occasion where this person, or you might see a picture of them like on Tinder, on whatever app, dating app you're on, and they're like very, very like, they look very, very elegant. I almost want to say very elegant, or very like they wear expensive things, or they might even be like somebody who likes to wear brands or something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I see that they're going to wear something that is expensive and very classy. It doesn't have to be like Gucci, Prada and stuff like that, but when you look at them, it looks like, oh, they're wearing like a satin shirt that looks very elegant, very beautiful. Or you might meet them somewhere where you have to dress like that. Could be a fancy restaurant, or maybe it's their birthday. They're going out for their birthday, so they have their best clothes on, right? So they look very, very elegant. And again, I'm seeing here that they're going to have like a beautiful jawline, or just in general like a very beautiful face where you're like, wow, you look so beautiful. You could be like you could be a model, or you have such a beautiful face. Could also be a very unique face, or very unique traits. That doesn't have to be like the beauty standard, but they could have like a very beautiful like eyes or eyebrows or something like that. But I'm more so seeing like the way their face is structured. I think they're going to have a beautiful jawline, I'm just feeling a very elegant vibe to them. So take it how it resonates. I mean, when you meet them, you can tell me how it resonated, but there's something about looking elegant, or walking very elegantly, you know, or wearing something that is very elegant, very sexy. They're also sexy. The word says sex, so I feel like they're just in general very sexy. And I wouldn't be surprised if your future spouse also catches other people's eyes, you know, because they're just very, very beautiful. They're they're like eye candy. They're beautiful to look at, you know. So what I'm seeing also, and as long as I got my suit and tie, let me show you a few things. It reminds me of Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake. So this might be something, maybe you're resonating with the song, maybe you like the song, but I think that's the vibe that they have. They are very elegant. I'm also feeling an energy here. They would probably call you like lady, or they would like, basically, if you're looking for a guy, they're going to be a gentleman. If you're looking for a beautiful woman, they're going to be a lady. So they're going to be very like, I want to say classy, elegant. They might wear, again, jewelry that is expensive, or their clothing looks very expensive. They take really good care of how they look. You know, they look beautiful. They're beautiful to look at. I'm also feeling here this person is going to intimidate the heck out of you. So when you first meet this person, you're going to feel a difference, because like, you know, when some people approach you, you don't feel anything. You're like, leave me the heck alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to give you my number. Nope. Or you just feel really like relaxed talking to people like on dating apps and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a little bit different with your future spouse. I think they're going to intimidate the heck out of you to the point where they might have like a resting, how do you say, a resting bitch face, or they might not look, I think when you first see them or notice them, they might intimidate you. It's interesting because if they have this vibe to them, very, very elegant and very, very intense eyes, because I feel like they will have very, very intense eyes. And I'm also feeling an energy here where they intimidate you when they look at you. You're not sure, is this person looking at me because they're interested in me, or did I do something wrong, or why is he or she looking at me like that? So they have a very intense stare that intimidates people. So they might have like a resting bitch face, or they might you would think. So what I want to say is, you would think that this person might be arrogant, or this person might be stuck up, which is not the truth, but they look like that because if they are like, you know, if they're wearing like elegant stuff, if their appearance is very elegant and very classy, people might perceive this person as like cocky or stuck up, or this person thinks that there's something better. It's not the truth. This is just the way that they like to dress. They like to be a gentleman. They like to be a lady. They like to dress like a gentleman. They like to dress like a lady. Do you know what I mean? So I'm feeling here that they're going to intimidate you. You're going to feel like, I would say, a little bit nervous around this person in the beginning, because the way that they look at you is very intense and you're not sure. You're not sure what to think about it. I also feel here that if they spot you in the crowd, you will notice first that they stare at you without blinking. They stare at you without blinking. It's like almost like a, how do you say that, like preying on you. So you might notice this person, that this person already looked at you from afar. Other people didn't look at you, so the first thing that you're going to notice is, wow, this person's staring at me. Why is he or she staring at me like that, you know? And again, you might feel a little bit intimidated because their appearance is very like elegant, very classy. They might also have money, or they might be somebody who likes to look wealthy, or they might be a businessman, a businesswoman, which is also like the reason, like let's say they are a businessman or a businesswoman, okay? They treat themselves, or like they treat themselves with like, you know, elegant clothing that is maybe a little bit more expensive, or they just like the look of it, you know? Is something that I'm seeing here. I'm also feeling here that it's interesting because, again, they're going to intimidate you. The way that they look at you, or the way that they, you know, carry themselves is like very intimidating. Maybe you're also going to feel like, wow, this is the most beautiful person that I ever came across, or the most elegant one, the most wealthy one. You know, I've never been with somebody who's so wealthy. I've never been with somebody who's like a businessman, a businesswoman, right? They could also be, I'm feeling an energy here that they might also be self-employed, because we have the word freedom here, and I strongly pick up an energy of like an entrepreneur or self-employed, a business owner. Might also be somebody who likes to invest into things, you know, like investing into Bitcoin, stock market, something along those lines, because I keep feeling a very elegant, very rich energy here. And the freedom card tells me that they're completely like, I feel like they're very goofy. They're very goofy, very like flirty, very easy to get along with, but the way that they appear to other people is like very intimidating. And they might look cocky, but they're not cocky. That's what I want to say. So that's what we're probably going to notice. Like, why is this person looking at me like that? Like from like, you know, like you're like, let's say you're in the crowd and they're like across the street, and you can already see that they're laser pointing, like their eyes are laser pointing in your direction is what I'm seeing here. And the freedom card again tells me that this person is like very freedom loving. I feel like this person is also very, I feel like they're very open with people. You might also notice the first thing that they're going to, let's say, you know, because it's going to be different for all of you how you're going to meet this person, but let's say this is a friend of a friend of a friend, and you're going to notice, wow, this person's hugging me like immediately. They're not going to shake your hand, they're going to hug you. They're very open with people. they're just a very, very free person. And again, this freedom tells me that there's something about self-employment, or they are a business owner where they have some type of freedom in their life, in a sense where they're not tied to a job. So they might be maybe like a freelancer, they might be somebody who has their own business, they might be self-employed. Something along those lines is something that I'm seeing here. Now, for my beautiful, lovely Lindas who are looking for a man, we have the goddess here. So what I want to say is, this is exactly what I was picking up. They have a very, very elegant vibe to them, to the point where it's almost like people adore this person, people look at this person is very, very attractive to a lot of people, okay? I want to say that this person, in case you're looking for a male, you know, or actually it doesn't matter, but I'm talking about like if you are female, no matter if you are looking for a female or a male, doesn't matter. I'm feeling an energy here that they adore women. So the energy that I'm picking up here is this person adores women, okay? They see women as like, how can I explain that? It's an energy where, you know what I'm feeling here? I feel like this is the type of person that will probably like buy you a dress, or like they're going to give you a lot of compliments. This person's going to give you a lot of compliments, I want to say. They're going to give you a lot of compliments. They're going to tell you how beautiful you are. They really adore you. They really treat you like a queen. I want to say like a queen or a king. They are very, very, I want to say they are extremely polite. I feel a very, very polite energy here. Very, very polite. And again, they adore women. So they don't call women bitches. They call women ladies. They are, again, very polite. They have good manners, I want to say. So the good manners energy is also somebody who like would open up the door for you, or who would like take the chair out so you can sit on it, or who would like offer their jacket to you. That's the vibe that I'm feeling here. They would offer their jacket to you. They would probably drive you home so you don't have to walk home alone. They would probably like text you and ask you, did you get home safely? They are very, very, I want to say they are very, very caring. And again, there's something about like them adoring women, in a sense where they just adore the beauty of women. They really, really adore, they just have a very, very strong love for women. I don't know how to explain it. They just love everything about women. They love how soft women are. They love how beautiful women are. They love it when you, let's say, put jewelry on. They love to, you know, smell your perfume. They love to smell your perfume. Ooh. Honey, Linda, I think they're going to smell good if we talk about the perfume here. So you might notice, oh my God, I love that smell. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. That's something that I'm feeling here. But again, I feel like they're going to give you compliments, or they're going to be extremely polite to the point where you feel like a queen. You know, when people are polite to you, you feel like, oh, this person respects me. You know, so that's something that I'm feeling here. If you are a male looking for a female, I feel like you would almost like feel like they look like a goddess, in a sense where, I don't know how to explain it, but the way that they walk is very gracefully, very like calm. They do everything like, you know, very softly. Their voice might be very, very soft, or their scent might be beautiful but very like subtle, you know. Or again, the way that they dress looks very like elegant, very sexy, classy. They don't reveal too much, right? They don't reveal too much. They might show a little bit of shoulder, but the rest of their body is covered. So this is like, if you're a male watching and you're looking for a female, you're really going to feel like, okay, she's like very classy, like a beautiful lady, you know, she's a lady, you know, she covers, you know, she shows a little bit of skin, but she also covers other stuff, you know, to have a surprise in bedroom when she reveals her beautiful goddess body. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling here. Very, very, it's almost like the energy that I'm feeling here is like, again, very polite, like very, very beautiful manners. They say thank you. They are also very polite to other people. You would also notice how polite they are to other people. They might also always give a tip. When you go to a restaurant, they also might give a very generous tip or something. Generous? Do you say generous? They might give a very generous tip, you know, to the waiter or something along those lines. We also have here spiritual guides here, which is interesting. So what I'm feeling here is what you're going to notice first about this person is with the spiritual guides, I almost want to say your spirit guides will guide you to that person to the point where I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like maybe you can sense that you're going to meet this person before you meet them, or you already saw some features of them in your dreams, like could even be years ago. Because with the spirit guides, there's definitely energy where there's like synchronicities and signs and symbols. So I feel like when you meet this person, it will feel spiritual, it will feel magical, it will feel like the universe was planning it, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but you're going to, you know, feel it when you experience it. But it's almost like your spirit guides planned it, you already knew about it, somebody predicted you're going to meet this person, or your spirit guides tell you, your intuition tells you, hey, maybe I should go to that party, although I don't feel like it, you know. And you're going to feel like, that's why my spirit guides wanted me to go there. This is something that I'm feeling here. Another thing that I'm also picking up here is that your future spouse and your true love, you might notice that they are spiritual themselves, that they might say like, oh, what a beautiful coincidence to meet you here. Or they might say something where you like feel like, oh, are they spiritual? Like there must be something spiritual about them, because the way that they talk, they might even say like, yeah, something along those lines of like, oh, what a coincidence. There might also be an energy of like, what a coincidence, we the names of our mothers are the same, or what a coincidence, I also know this person, you know, when you talk with each other. Or what a coincidence, I'm also from Italy, I just moved here, you know. There's an energy of like, what a coincidence, or like, because I feel like they have a spiritual aspect to them. There's something about them that is spiritual, or you're going to feel like it's a very, very spiritual meeting with them. Again, this could be because of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. You already could feel that you're going to meet this person on that day. Somebody predicted it to you, right? So your spirit guides definitely play a big part, a big role in you guys meeting, and you're going to feel it like, it's not going to feel mundane, it's going to feel magical, it's going to feel spiritual, it's going to feel crazy, like how everything happened on that day. Maybe you also get like extremely strong signs on that day before you meet this person, or while you're meeting this person. There's something about, do you know what I'm also feeling here? I'm gonna talk about it. So one time I was in the underground. It was around Christmas season. It's interesting, and we are almost in Christmas season. So maybe, I think it's like everything is in alignment, you know, that I'm bringing up that story. So I was in the underground. And I was reading a book by Osho, and in this book he talked about love. Now, he didn't talk about love connected to a romantic situation or like a romantic relationship to another person. He talked about love in general, the energy of love, that love is all around us and that we can see love everywhere, you know. And as I was reading, I was like sitting there with my book and I was reading, and he said something like, when you feel love, he said something, I really cannot remember what it was, but it was such an intense moment. So I was sitting in the underground, I was reading it, and it was something along those lines of like, love is everywhere, and when you feel love, it's almost like time stops, or when you feel love, you feel whole, or when you feel this universal love. He talked something along those lines. I really cannot remember what it was about. I don't even know which book it is, because I read a lot of him. And so I looked up, okay? I was on my way to give little Christmas presents to homeless people on that day. So I was reading that book, and I look up and I see somebody looking at me like that. I swear to God, now it all makes sense. So he was standing in the corner, and it was actually somebody that I knew, okay? So he looked at me like that, exactly like that. He was looking at me like that, you know. And I noticed, you know how when you do something and then you notice like somebody's looking at you, like your intuition tells you there's this person's looking at me. So I looked up and I looked into his eyes, right? And it was like, I don't know how to explain it. I never experienced that before. So I looked at him, and it was like the whole world stopped. I didn't hear any noises anymore. I don't know, it was really like intense. So I didn't hear anything, because the underground is like very, like, let's say loud, right? It's very loud, a lot of people talking. I did not I did not realize what was going on around me. All I was seeing was his eyes, and I was looking at him, and then he said, "Hey." And then I was like, "Hey," and I didn't notice that he was like like a family friend that I didn't see for years. So I looked at him, and this has been the most intense eye contact I ever had in my entire life. He had green eyes, and he had very beautiful eyes, and I looked at him, and I was like, first of all, I couldn't look away, and what I felt was like otherworldly. This was not normal. This was absolutely not normal. The way I felt when I looked into his eyes, I didn't hear nothing, I didn't see nothing. It's almost like tunnel vision. All I saw was his eyes and his face. And then he said, "Hey," and then we talked a little bit, right? And then come to find out that we used to be, younger, and we used to play and stuff like that because our mothers were friends, and we didn't see each other for like years, And when he talked to me, I don't know how to explain it. Even when he left the underground, I was sitting there in shock. Like I couldn't think straight. I was just like that. What the fuck happened? What the fuck was that? So I think this is exactly what you're going to experience with that person. This is the most intense eye contact you ever had in your life. It's not going to feel normal. It's going to feel, what the heck is going on here? Why is it so intense? It's like, I don't know, it's like speechless. I think this person will leave you speechless. There's something about the eye contact. There's like a magnetic attraction. You've never felt that intensely attracted to somebody the way you will feel about this person. Gosh, it was so intense, like I never experienced that in my life. And it was interesting because I was sitting in the underground reading about love. Here I look at him, and it's interesting because I felt it's almost like I could feel his soul. I could feel his golden heart. I could feel what a genuine person he is, when I looked into his eyes. Never experienced that in my entire life, Okay, so I think it's going to be similar to that because this whole experience that I had there felt so spiritual, and I was reading a spiritual book, talking about love. So I just want to get a few more cards about the vibe that you're going to feel with this person. Okay, what is the vibe of pile number 1's future spouse and their true love? What is it going to feel like when they first meet, or like what they notice first? Yeah, it's like time is standing still. It's like time is standing still. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like it's like time is standing still. You do not notice time. It's like, whoo. Let's see. And we talked about how I was sitting there like in shock. I couldn't think straight. I was there like, what the fuck just happened? I don't know what that was. Never experienced that in my life. And the Hangman tells me like upside down. It's almost like you will feel like your head is upside down. You cannot think straight. Your head, you cannot think straight because that was too intense over here. So I think that's how you will know this is your future spouse, because it's going to your head is not working no more. Okay, let's see. You see we have the High Priestess here. It's almost like what you're going to notice first is that your intuition is kicking in. It's like your intuition is on top-notch level. Your intuition will be so intense. It's like an intense knowing. There's a knowing of like, either you're going to know before you meet them, you're going to feel like, okay, I think I'm going to meet him today or meet her today. Somebody's predicting it to you. The High Priestess is about knowledge, right? It is about hidden knowledge. So what I'm feeling here is you will feel that this person is mysterious. You will feel like this whole experience is mysterious and very, very intense, okay? What is their vibe like? It's like they turn your world upside down. As again, I'm feeling here a very, very gentle. So I also pick up that when you guys meet for the first time, when they touch you, it's very gentle. Very gentle. I also feel like, when they touch you, it's like they're very gentle with their touch. They're very, very gentle just in general. Their voice might be very gentle, or the way that they talk to you is very, very gentle. They might also have a very, very calm vibe to them. Very calm, very polite, very gentle. Okay, let's see, what is their vibe like? Four of Pentacles. This is when you have a tunnel vision. We talked about it, the tunnel vision. Not being able to look away. This person will stare at you from afar, from across the streets. That's how you're going to notice them. Let's see, what is their vibe like? What is their vibe like? Actually, I'm using a new microphone. So let me guys know if the audio is okay. I hope it is. We have the Two of Wands here. Okay. Let me get one more card. Yeah, it's a fire. It's a fire. It's a passion that you never felt before, okay? I'm also feeling an energy here. It's interesting because we talk about what you notice first, but I think if you get to know this person a little bit more, I feel like this is the most intense sex that you ever had. You might also have like the most intense orgasm or something along those lines. There's something about when you guys have sex, it's like, it's very intense. Like you never felt like that before, okay? We also have the Two of Wands here and the Moon. So it's interesting. We talked about how they will have a beautiful jawline, or there's something about their face that is going to stick out in the crowd. They have a very, very beautiful, beautiful face, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm also feeling an energy here with the Moon card. They feel quite mysterious. I feel like this person is also, they're either very, very spiritual, or they have a very strong intuition themselves, okay? So they might also be, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has somewhat psychic abilities without them knowing. Maybe they do know that they have psychic abilities, maybe they don't. But you will feel like, what you will notice first about this person is, how can I say that? I almost want to say for the first time you feel sure. You know, there's something about, they give you some type of assurance, the way that I almost want to say what you're going to notice first is that nobody ever treated you with so much respect, so much care, so much compassion, the way this person is treating you. You know, it's very, very polite, very, very respectful. Even when they ask you out to go on a date, it's going to be very, very respectful. Again, bringing you home, asking you if you got home safely. So what makes them stick out in the crowd is how polite they are, okay? Let's get a few more cards here. And it's interesting because I think, is it a crab? Yeah, it's a crab. It's like, I feel like I almost want to say that this person has a very caring energy. Whether or not they are male or female, they have an energy where you feel safe. They have an energy where you feel safe after you get to know them, after you calm yourself down, you know, when you feel a little bit intimidated by them. But I feel like they have I feel like they're very like gentle with everything, the way that they touch you, the way that they speak to you, maybe even their voice, okay? Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? Actually, I want to use those cards. So they might have, those cards are a little bit like going the intuitive energy, but let's see, what are you going to notice? Oh my god, look at that. They might offer you a drink, I want to say. They might offer you a drink. We have the Two of Cups here. Also, I want to say this person is also very, very, they have a lot of patience. They have a lot of patience with you. So if you say you do not want to have sex, they will wait, okay? They have no problem waiting. Let me see what you're going to notice. Guys, this is not normal. This is not normal. I just noticed that. Look at that. In both cards, they're wearing a suit. I'm telling you, there's something very elegant about them. They might even wear a suit. You guys, you are on a wedding. You are invited to a wedding. You meet this person there. Of course, they're going to wear a suit, right? Some type of celebration where you have to wear something elegant, or you see a picture of them. The first picture that you see of them online is a very elegant one. They don't necessarily have to wear a suit, but the way that they dress is very classy, very elegant, very almost expensive or rich looking, very wealthy looking, something like that, okay? They might offer you to drink. They might offer you a wine, or they are very experienced with wine. So they might tell you, like, if you guys are somewhere where there's like wine, or they might ask you for a wine date also. So you might also notice, oh, this person's asking me for a wine date. They might be very, very experienced with wine. They're going to like ask you, what kind of wine do you like? Do you like it more sweet? Do you like it more dry? You know? What are you going to notice first about this person? I'm also seeing here for some of you guys, this person might wear pink, although they are male, which is going to stick out, and it looks really, really good on them. But they might wear pink. They might wear something pink. Okay, give me a second, guys. I think I'm gonna get one more card. What are you going to notice first about this person? Okay, guys, I'm also seeing an energy here with music, so they might like the same music as you. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have the same music taste, or you guys like the same singer, the same band. They might play a song that you absolutely love, you know, like, oh my god, that's my favorite song, and it's also their favorite song, or they love this artist. Is something that I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing here, this could be that you meet this person in a crowd or something along those lines, and again, they will stick out in the crowd because nobody's looking at you besides this person. Like, this person's eyes are like on you in the crowd, like, or outside or something like that, okay? I'm also feeling an energy here. Again, if you're looking for a female, I'm telling you, they show a little bit of skin, but not too much. They have a very, very sexy, elegant vibe to them, where they show a little bit of skin, but not too much. So if they would show their shoulders, their whole body would be covered, or if they show a little bit of legs, then their upper body is covered. It's something that I'm seeing here. They might also wear a really cute hat, or like you know, like a hat or something like that. So you might notice that they are wearing a hat, okay, or something on their head that looks very beautiful, or that is like that sticks out in the crowd. Something about what they are wearing on their head, okay? I might also see an energy here that you're going to notice that when you meet this person. We have the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands always talks about some type of success. So I feel like the way you feel is going to be so intense that you might cry. Not because you're sad or whatever. It's just you feel so much emotions that this person makes you cry. Do you know what this reminds me of? I'm really like I'm really open with you guys today. So I talked about that before, but I used to be in a connection and I didn't feel nothing. And I was like, because I was very inexperienced, I didn't date much in my younger years. I mean, I'm still young, but I didn't date in my teenage years, you know, so I was very inexperienced. So I was with somebody and I didn't feel anything. I was like not really into them. They looked good, but I was never really into them. My heart was not in it, in the whole connection. And then I was like, is that everything? Is that everything? Like, you're just in a relationship because a person looks good, but you don't feel nothing? And I cried because I felt guilty for not loving this person, although I should love them if I plan to be in a relationship with them. So I broke off the contact and told this person, like, I can't do it because I don't feel anything, you know, I cannot do anything about it. And then I went on Tinder and I met somebody very special. And I kid you not, when I met this person, I cried. You know what this reminds me of? I'm really telling you all my business today. But it keeps coming up. So I talked to this person and it was so intense. You know, I've never felt this intensely about a person, and it made me cry because for the first time I felt love. It's like I felt love, you know, because the relationship before, I didn't feel anything. It almost felt like I'm empty or I'm numb. And then I was asking myself, am I even able to love somebody? Is there even somebody out there for me to love? Because my heart said no. And then when I met this person, I cried out of bliss because I felt love. I felt the love was so intense that it made me cry. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find yourself tearing up after you're done talking to this person, or they're going to make you cry with the way that they treat you, because it's so, they love you so much to the point that it makes you cry. Like, I finally found them. I finally found somebody. I finally, it's very, very intense. Because the Eight of Swords is interesting, because I was looking at this card and I was like, I'm not sure what this is really about. But now it makes sense, because I thought, you know, I don't believe in love, or I thought relationship is not for me, because, you know, I tried and I didn't feel anything. And I feel like, so with the Eight of Swords, I almost want to say that you're going to feel like, finally, I almost want to say you're going to feel relief, like finally I found somebody like that, you know, finally, because I feel like you might even think those type of people don't exist, people with manners, people who are polite, you know, or men that are very polite, they don't exist anymore, because all we see is like fuckboys out there, you know, or you don't believe anymore that there's really like classy women out there, because all you see is like gold diggers or whatever. I feel like you're going to be in shock. That is the reason why you're going to cry, because you didn't expect the person to be as beautiful as they are, their soul, you know. So it's almost like you thought, well, there's like I'm not sure if this really like, I'm not sure if that really exists. Okay, so I almost want to say it almost will feel like how you will feel. It's interesting, because we were talking about their vibe, but I think their vibe is affecting you so much that you will probably have like a spiritual awakening. I really intensely feel that you will have a spiritual awakening where you feel this immense love that you never felt before. And I think it would trigger some type of awakening, some type of like breakdown, which is followed by a breakthrough, you know, when you cry and you like release everything. It's very intense, guys. Very intense, and I love it. Okay, my beautiful pie number 1. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you like it. And also, I'm going to put up another poll what you guys want to see next. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And also, if you like this reading, subscribe to my channel, because I talk about true love, and I talk about meeting them, and I talk about, you know, self-love and all of that, because everything is connected. It's the whole package. How you feel, your career, your true love, it's all connected, it's all one. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe, and I would love to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number 2. So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's see what you're going to notice first about your future spouse. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that this person probably is foreign. With the Gaia card, this tells me either this person has traveled a lot of places in the world. Maybe there's somebody, maybe they're like, how do you call those people who always have to travel? Maybe they have traveled a lot of places. They've been to a lot of places. They might also speak more than one language, or they have a very strong background, like a very strong culture, very strong background. They might also be into nature in a sense where I wouldn't be surprised if this person's maybe into healthy eating, or they might be into, you know, they might be into organic food, you know. They might be into like eating healthy, or really like paying attention to your diet. They might be vegetarian, they might be pescatarian, something along those lines. They're very much connected to nature and very much connected to the world, where they either have a lot of plans to move, or like they have a lot of plans to travel, or they already have traveled a lot of places. So they probably, I'm feeling an energy here that this person is very, very wise, and you're going to be in shock. Like when you talk to this person, you're going to be in shock about everything that they've experienced, because I really strongly feel this person has traveled a lot. They might also have been living in different countries, or they have been like on every continent on earth, you know, traveling a lot, or they have like a mixed background where they are Mexican with Spanish or whatever, or They have African roots with Greek roots or whatever, so I wouldn't be surprised. There's an energy of like culture. They might be foreign. They might have lived in foreign countries. They might be foreign in your country, like an expat. Do you say expat? Yeah, they might be an expat in your country. With the school and exams, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, I'm feeling an energy here. There might be an energy where this person moved to your country to study, okay? They might still be in university when you meet them, or they have very high degrees. They have like a very high title, high degrees. They are very, very knowledgeable. I feel like they're very, very knowledgeable, or they are like all about like university studying, very, very intelligent, very knowledgeable about the world as well. They also have worldly knowledge where they know how people live in India, how people live in, I don't know, in Brazil. You know, they have been to a lot of places. Is something that I'm feeling here. We also have the water energy here, and it's a mermaid. So I think what I'm feeling here is with this person, I think what you're going to notice first, actually, you know what, we're going to get a clarification card here, but I also want to talk about that one. So that one says celebration, social occasion. So I feel like this person is somebody who likes to party. They probably also will invite you to a party. They will invite you to go out. They love to dance. They love to drink, you know, depending on, you know, what type of person they are. But even if they don't drink, they still like to go to parties. They still like to go to gatherings. I think they just like to meet a lot of people. I almost want to say that this person is, they're always, they have an energy where they love to meet new people from different backgrounds. They love to travel. So this is the type of person that would probably you know, live in Spain for 3 or 4 months just because they felt like it, or they are going to travel to every neighbor country because they felt like traveling. So they're kind of like a person that always has to move, always has to travel. And again, I think they have a high degree. They might also have a high status in society, so maybe like a doctor's degree, or the person, they're a lawyer or something like that, like a high title, or they are in university when you're meeting them. There's something about university. Might also even be like a university party, right? A party at your university, or a college party or something like that. You might meet them there, or they might invite you to something like that. With the water card here, I want to say that this person is it's interesting because the card says, how are you traveling emotionally in life? And I didn't read the card. So this is the type of person that would take you on a trip, you know, like, because they just love to travel. I'm also feeling an energy here. This person, how can I explain that? This person wants to live life to the fullest. So you're probably going to feel like, oh my God, they really did a lot of things in their life. They did so many cool things. You can listen to them for hours because what they have experienced is very, very interesting. And again, I also feel like they are very wise. You might also notice that this person likes to read books. So you might talk about certain books. You guys might have the same favorite. You guys might have the same favorite author. You guys might even go to the same university, or you guys were studying the same thing. Is something that I'm seeing here. Or they are very much into books. They will recommend a book to you, for example, or tell you about a book that they absolutely adore and love, an author. They might also be into poems, something that I'm seeing here. And again, they are into nature, which means this person loves to be in nature. This person loves to soak up the sun. They love to travel to places that are full of like nature. They might also like to go hiking. They might like to take walks in a forest. And I think a very strong priority for them is to go on vacation as much as possible, to travel to many places as possible. Is something that I'm feeling here. I'm also feeling an energy here that you're going to notice their smile first. They have a very, very lovely and very intense smile. I feel like they are a very fun person. I feel like they are a very fun person, and I wouldn't be surprised when this person makes you laugh a lot. Like very unusual. Like that you didn't notice with other people. Maybe when you were dating other people, it was a little bit dull, the conversation was a little bit dull, but here I feel like you will be in shock because this person is so interesting. I almost want to say they are extremely interesting, they have a lot of knowledge, and I think they're going to make you smile a lot, in a sense where they might have like really funny jokes that you actually find funny, where you're going to laugh, you know. I just want to get a clarification card for the water card here. What is pile number 2 going to notice first about them, about their true love? What is the water card about? They're very, very passionate about life. For them, life has to be lived to the fullest. I also wouldn't be surprised if this person believes in like, how can you say that? Let me see. Okay. I'm picking up the movie Into the Wild, or Into the Wild? I think it's called Into the Wild. Maybe you guys resonate with that movie. What is the water card about here? 3 of Wands. Give me a second, guys. So we have the King of Wands here. I feel like the King of Wands is always somebody who is very, very attractive to people. The King of Wands is about like sexual energy, so they might be a magnet to people. They're very like attractive to people. You might also notice that they are wearing a let me see, I'm feeling an energy here that you might see them wearing something like, I think crystals. They might wear crystals, or they might wear, I think they have like bracelets, like they like to wear jewelry, but jewelry that is somewhat natural. So I wouldn't be surprised if they wear like a turquoise, they wear like crystals or something like that. They are very much connected to nature, something that I'm feeling here. They might also wear a very interesting chain. I'm seeing a very interesting chain here. And I'm also feeling here that I think, you know what I'm feeling here is, I'm feeling an energy that this person is not really much into dating because they travel a lot. So when they travel a lot and they always relocate and always live in a different country, and they're always doing like their thing, I feel like they turned their back towards dating, I want to say, because it looks like this person is not interested in those 2 lovely ladies in the background, which tells me that maybe they turned their back, or maybe they haven't been in a relationship for a very long time. So when you talk to them and you ask them, hey, when was the last time you were in a relationship, they will probably tell you like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something along those lines. I'm also feeling here that I feel like they might be tall, so they might be like very, very tall. Yeah, I'm feeling here, or they might have like broad shoulders. They might be very tall, or like taller than usual, and they might have very broad shoulders, or something that I'm seeing here. Another thing that I'm seeing here is let me see, the 3 of Wands. The energy that I'm picking up here is very lovely. It's an energy where this person is really like, I feel like they have a dream to travel the world, or to travel to every country. They might have like a bucket list of a lot of countries where they want to go. I'm also feeling an energy here that this person loves sunsets. So they might talk about like, oh my God, the sunset in India when I was there like 3 years ago was so beautiful. There's something about the sunset. I'm telling you, they're very much into nature. They might also like say, what a beautiful day, or the sky is so blue, or show you pictures of when they were traveling and how beautiful it was there. So there's definitely an energy here where I keep feeling an energy that they want to live to the fullest here, and they probably also, it's like this person follows their heart, which is unusual. It's interesting because they do academically, I think academically they reached a lot of goals, but it's like there might also be an energy where they turn back their towards a career that they chose because of like their mind. So it's almost like, you know what I'm feeling? It's a little bit hard to put into words, but in the movie Into the Wild, the guy was just graduating from high school, college, I don't know, I forgot, or university. and he was supposed to get like a normal job and, you know, just live a normal life, but he was he didn't want to live that kind of life. So I feel like this person is probably somebody who likes to live a completely different life compared to the normal life, compared to the 9-to-5 life. They like to live a life where they are like a freelancer, or they like to live a life where they can travel a lot. They might also have a job that they can work, like where they can work from every country, or they might have a dream to relocate to somewhere, or they just relocated to your town. There's an energy where this person is living a life that is completely the opposite from the norm, completely the opposite, everything that you can think of. And it's not because this person is not smart. This person is extremely smart. They could have become a doctor, they could have become a lawyer, but they chose not to. Or they have this degree but they're not practicing it. Or even if they are that type of person, they have two sides to them, their professional side and the side that is very wild. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person is like very, very wild. They have been going through a lot of adventures where you're like, oh my god, really? So this person, you would notice, the first thing that you would notice about this person is that their life is crazy, okay? Their life is crazy. Just to keep it short and simple, their life is crazy, okay? Let's see what else. What kind of vibe do they have when you meet them? What kind of vibe do they have? Pile number 2, the Wheel of Fortune. What kind of vibe do they have when you meet them? Okay, I'm feeling an energy here that this person is somebody who doesn't want to belong to society, or they don't want to. I feel like this person doesn't like the word normal, because they feel like, what does normal actually mean? You know, this person they have a very strong individuality, you know. Yeah, there's an energy where this person is a little bit like let's say they don't like to do what society does. They are the fish that swims against the stream, is something that I'm seeing here. This person is extremely adventurous. They are happy-go-lucky. They might also be the type of person that would go to a different country without even knowing the language. They would relocate without even knowing the language, is something that I'm feeling here. This person is very much happy-go-lucky. It's almost like this person wants to be free, I want to say. There's an energy where this person is the vibe that I'm feeling here is, it's almost like, do you know what I'm feeling here? I'm feeling that this person, when you meet this person, okay, the vibe that you will receive is like, there's so much more to life, or there's so much more possible with the Wheel of Fortune. I almost want to say that this person will kind of like help you to get out of the daily routine. This person has a crazy routine. They don't have a daily routine that is normal. There's something that they're doing that is absolutely like, they are a free person. They make their own decisions. Again, this could be because they have their own business, because they are a freelancer, or they do something, you know, there's something about them being so free that they are, they're not really part of society, because their daily routine is completely different. And what I'm feeling here is they're going to help you to live this crazy wild life that you always wanted to live. They already live that kind of life, and they're going to, when you guys become a couple, you're going to live the craziest life, the most beautiful, most adventurous life that you've ever experienced. And it's because of that person, because they are very like they follow their dreams. Look at them looking at the shooting star. They follow their dreams. They are a dreamer. I would say they are a dreamer. They are very, very free. They take chances. They take opportunities. They are done with listening to their mind, or they're done with like, that's logical, or you should do this. You know, this person would do things that inspire them. They would do things that spark something inside of them. And I think they are like a big dreamer, and they might have like a huge dream that they want to accomplish. You know, they might even tell you about their dream. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2, what are they going to notice first about their true love and their future spouse? I think what they're their work is also very weird. What they are working, their profession is not the usual. There's something, it's not normal. It's different, I want to say. Everything about them is different. Everything about them is different. Let's see. I feel like this person also might like to go camping. They might be into like camping, or they might be into, I feel like they might be into camping, or they might be into, they have very interesting destinations that they want to go to. So when they show you where they want to travel, it's very like, let's say like a tree house in Kenya, or like a, I don't know, they want to be in like a, do you know what I mean? It's like very, very different. This person is so freaking different. Like you can spot them a mile away. Like when they start talking, you're going to feel like they're so adventurous, so different, and the way that they live is so different, but it is so free. The way that they live is free. They are free, you know. I don't know what they're working, but their profession, their job is also unusual. Okay, what they're working is unusual. I'm seeing here. I'm also feeling here that they might be, what does it say actually? Circus. So there might be an energy that they might be, because when I'm seeing the word circus here, so they could be like, how do you call those people that do those things like that? I don't know how you call it, but I think they might have like a talent that you would see in the circus, or they might be into like gymnastics, or there's something about them, they do crazy stuff. Do you know what this actually reminds me of? I was working in a toy store for a little while, and my boss, he opened up his little toy shop, but also combined with things that you get for the circus. I don't know how you call it, like gymnastic stuff. And he was like a very free spirit. And the way that he lived was completely different, because he had this little toy shop, right? And he was also, I think he told me that he started to, you know, earn money with like some artistic, oh yeah, that's the word that I'm looking for. They might be artistic, doesn't even have to be the circus, but they might be very talented at drawing, painting. They might be an artist, might be doing music, right? They might be an entertainer. They might be also very entertaining in general, like very entertaining. They always make you laugh. They always put on, not a show, but that's just their natural persona, that you really enjoy being around them, because every time you are with them, it's a crazy day. They take you on crazy dates, okay? They take you on crazy dates. They take you to beautiful places. They know the best coffee shops. They know the best restaurants, okay? That's something that I'm feeling here. With the Ace of Cups, I'm feeling here they might come across a little bit shy in the beginning. So you might notice that they have a little bit of like a shy energy. But behind that is their crazy self, you know? That's what I want to say. It's like, I also want to say that I keep feeling like they want to live life to the fullest, and you will notice, because the way that they're living is like, people usually don't do that. They're totally out of the box. Totally out of the box, okay? We also have here the Judgment card. They might have plants in their room. They might have like plants in their room. You know, like when you go to their house, you can see like, oh, this person has a lot of plants. It's very unusual for men, let's say, for example. And I'm also feeling here, I'm feeling an energy here. They might also wear some type of like jewelry that is also very unique. So let's say your future spouse would be the person that maybe wears like one earring, or they might wear a very interesting hairstyle. They might wear a very interesting hairstyle is something that I'm seeing here. Just everything about them is different, to keep it short and simple. They have a very lovely energy, and what I want to say is that once you meet this person will help you to live the most beautiful life that you've ever lived before, because they're going to take you on adventures. They're going to broaden your horizon. They're going to take you out of your daily routine. They're going to do so many beautiful things with you. It's so beautiful because I feel like this person is such a free person, but at some point they're going to feel like, I want to share my free life with somebody. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are going to live a crazy life, whatever that means, right? If it means you guys are both business owners and you live in Bali with a huge house, and I don't know, you take care of elephants or whatever. It's a very crazy vibe here, okay? Okay, my beautiful pie number 2. I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments if you resonate. Well, you're going to meet them soon. Come back when you met them. Yeah, just make sure that you subscribe if you're new, if you like this reading. Also, I'm going to put out another poll, finding out what you guys want to see next when it comes to the future spouse readings. And yeah, just leave a comment if you want to. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number 3. So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's see, what are you going to notice first about your future spouse? So the first card that came out is very interesting because we have the weather and the natural events. So I'm feeling here intuitively that the weather might be a little bit weird on that day, or I wouldn't be surprised if when you meet this person for the first time, there's something about weather, something about the weather is a little weird, or I'm also feeling an energy here. There might also be an energy. I keep feeling like maybe you see like a shooting star on that day because it says weather and natural events. There might also be thunder on that day when you meet this person, or there might be sun and the sun is out but then the rain comes down, like weird natural events, weird things that are happening with the weather. When you meet your future spouse for the first time, I almost want to say, could also be that you meet this person while it is raining, or it is a very sunny day and all of a sudden it starts to rain. There's something weird about the weather, I want to say, when you meet this person. What you're going to notice first is like, the weather was so crazy when I met this person. I almost want to say like something about like natural events or something weird. You see a shooting star on that day, or there's something weird happening in the sky. Like you see like a blue star, a red star, something that is unusual, but it is still natural. So it has something to do with the weather, I almost want to say. We also have the Death card here, which tells me this person might have been engaged before. So they might have been engaged before, or they might have been married before. So they could be a divorce. Do you say divorcee? Divorcee? They might have been married before. They might have been engaged before, and the marriage and the engagement didn't work out. And then they meet you. I'm also feeling an energy here that there might be somebody that like to wear white. They like to wear white colors, or they like to wear white clothing, or they have a lot of white clothing here. I'm also seeing here the Focus card, which comes out a lot in those readings, but I want to say they have very pretty eyes. So I'm seeing an energy here that they have, like, let's say they have very beautiful eyebrows, like very, very naturally, beautifully shaped eyebrows, very like very dense eyebrows. Do you say dense? Like very full eyebrows. They might also have very long lashes. So there's something about their eyes. They have pretty eyes, to keep it short and simple. They might have green eyes. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but they definitely have like very beautiful eyes. They might also have a very interesting eye color, I want to say. Very interesting eye color. In case they have brown or black eyes, they still have like long lashes or like very beautiful eyebrows. You will notice like, wow, their eyelashes are so long, or they have beautifully shaped eyebrows, like naturally. Something along those lines is something that I'm seeing here. And we have Journey here. So you might see this person while you are riding on a bike, or they are riding a bike. So they might be into riding bicycles. I'm also feeling an energy here that this person, what I'm feeling here is, guys, that this person might take you out on a walk that is extremely beautiful. They might take you to a place that is extremely beautiful, and you guys will have like you guys would take a walk in a very, very beautiful, like, it's interesting. It says weather and natural events. So there's something about like your surroundings here. It's interesting because this is actually about what you're going to notice first about this person. But I want to say that the weather is a little bit like interesting, or there's something weird happening. on that day. Or there's an energy where they take you to a beautiful place to take a walk or something like that. You might also meet this person in a very, very quiet space here. So they might, you know, take you out on a walk in a very, very beautiful, like very beautiful surroundings, I almost want to say. There could also be an energy where they might have went through some, let's say, some natural disaster that they're you know, that they experienced, like a thunder that came into their house or something like that. So there might be an energy where they tell you like something like a natural catastrophe was like you know, like happening in their life, where they for example, the house burned down, or they went, or there was like a very big storm, or like flooding or something like that, which is not nice. But I'm seeing here could also go in that direction. If it's not the weather, it's something that happened in their life, something that brought chaos into their life because of the weather. So they might have went through some type of flooding, some type of like thunder problems, or like the thunder destroying the house, or like the house burning down or something like that. Could also go in that direction, that they went through something like that and they're going to tell you about it, okay? I'm also feeling an energy here that this person, I feel like this person will have a goal. So they have a very, very big, intense goal. They might also work on something here, because with the focus and the journey card, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has like business ideas, or if this person has like a very big goal that they're going to tell you about, that requires for them to go on a journey. Or they might have like a it's something about them having a dream, and they're very, very focused on their dream. So they're probably going to tell you about their dream. They want to build something, they want to, you know, experience something specific, and they're going to tell you like, this is my dream. And you know, like because with the journey card, with the weather and the death, I almost want to say this person went through something in their childhood, something about like natural catastrophes, something about, you know, like when the weather is like destroying something, right? And again, I also feel like this person might be into like doing sports, you know. They might also be into riding a bicycle, or they're just in general like a very fit person. They like to, you know, do physical activities, I want to say. So let's see what else. What is this person like? What is pile number 3 going to notice first about this person? 9 of Cups. They definitely have a huge dream here, okay? I feel like this person has like they are very goal oriented. Okay, I have the word now. They're extremely goal oriented. Okay, the 9 of Cups also tells me that you might meet this person in a place where I feel like they accomplished something. I almost want to say they have like a big accomplishment that they will tell you about. But again, they have like huge dreams, and they also achieve their dreams. So they will tell you about their accomplishments, and they will also tell you about bigger dreams and bigger plans that they have. They're very like, this person has dreams and they make their dreams come true, basically, okay? Let's see. Pile number 3. What will pile number 3 notice first about this person? Yeah. There's definitely an energy here where this person went through. You see how it is all destroyed in the back? I definitely feel like there's something about in their past they went through some traumatic experience that was probably caused by natural events or by the weather or something along those lines. The Moon card tells me that do you know what it reminds me of? There is a quote that says, dreamers are the ones that see in the dark because they trust the moonlight. So I almost want to say this person is somebody that follows their intuition. So even no matter how crazy their dreams seem to be, you know, like how musicians that are now world stars, they had a dream of becoming a world star, and people would say like, are you crazy? Like, this is never possible, you know? And this is the type of person that no matter how crazy their dreams seem to be, when, you know, when they tell other people about it, they actually achieve their dreams and they have even bigger dreams. So I feel like you will probably meet this person while they're manifesting their dreams. This is a manifestor. This person is a manifestor. They manifest their dreams, okay? They have a lot of dreams, I want to say. They might also be an energy that they like to drink. So they might have like a favorite beverage, you know, like wine or white wine, red wine, something along those lines. They might also invite you to drink something, okay? In case you are somebody who drinks. Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? I want to say that this person is into luxury. I feel like this person wants to manifest wealth and luxury, okay? Let's see. Interesting, because this card here also looks very... if we look at this card with all the rings, this could also stand for luxury. This could stand for wealth. They might also have... excuse me. I feel like they also might be very fashionable, and it's interesting because this card, she's wearing white, right? So you might notice that they have like very interesting rings on their fingers, or they might wear a lot of white. Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? Absolutely, this person is manifesting their dream life that brings a lot of abundance to them. They might be somebody who's interested in becoming an entrepreneur, self-employed. They might be into building, you know, a big business or something like that. They are career-driven, career-oriented. They are building luxury and financial wealth for themselves, okay? Let's see. What are you going to notice first about this person? Yeah, there's something traumatic that happened in their past, okay, with the Five of Cups. There's something traumatic that happened in their past. That could also be an energy that they were raised in a very poor family, and they kind of like want to change, you know. Oh, we're gonna go really deep, but I feel like they want to change, like you know, like how they grew up. They probably grew up somewhere that, I don't know, something happened in their past, okay? They're going to tell you about something that happened in their past that was very traumatic, but at the same time, this also made them realize that they truly want to make their dreams come true. And I feel like this dream that they have is about living wealthy, you know, that they become wealthy, or that they become their own boss, their own business owner, that they become self-employed, something along those lines here. I'm also feeling an energy here that this person is... yeah, there's an energy of like, I feel like this person already has accomplished certain goals that I think it's going to shock you what they have accomplished, basically. It's very interesting, their story, when they tell you like how they accomplished certain things, okay? Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? I feel like there's also something with their hands. I think they have, maybe they have pretty hands, or they wear rings, or they maybe even have a tattoo on their hand. There's something about their hands that you're going to notice. Absolutely, there's something about their hands, okay? Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, their eye is on the prize. I don't know what this is about. They're going to tell you that they want to accomplish something huge here. They have a huge dream, I want to say. They might even want to become, I'm not seeing fame, but I'm seeing here like becoming very rich, becoming very wealthy, and they have like the determination. They don't just talk about it, they walk the talk, okay? So you're going to see that this person is very career driven, very career focused. Let's see. What are you going to notice first about this person? I want to say this person follows their intuition. So when they tell you what their dreams, logically it would be like, oh, it's a little bit risky, or will it work? Will you really become like a world star or something like that? But this person follows their intuition. They do not follow logic, they follow their intuition. They follow what they feel, okay? They're definitely a dreamer, but I almost want to say they are a dreamer and a achiever. So they do achieve a lot of things. With the High Priestess here, they might have a cat. They might be a cat owner. A cat or a dog owner is something that I'm seeing here. They might also have a lot of like wisdom when it comes to, I think this person is also into manifestation rituals, something that I want to say, because the high priestess is always about some type of like hidden knowledge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person is like all about like speaking things into existence or writing things into existence, or like, you know, they're all about like no matter what it takes, they will make their dreams come true. With the Two of Cups here, it's very interesting because we talked about them drinking and we're seeing wine here. So there really might be an energy where this person, I feel like they might also like candles. So when you go to their apartment, you might see like a candle. Maybe they like scented candles or something like that. I'm also feeling an energy here. I feel like both of you are dreamers. It's almost like two dreamers found each other. I almost want to say it's like this person is somebody, I feel like they also enjoy life a lot. So they are somebody they like to, not that they're materialistic, I'm not seeing that, because how they grew up made them very humble, but I'm seeing here that they want to enjoy life. So they would probably take you out to a fancy restaurant, or there's something about them having money, them manifesting money, them becoming wealthy, something about them. It's, you know, the attitude that this person has is, I want to enjoy life to the fullest, okay? I want to have the most beautiful home. I want to also make sure that I can provide for my children. I also want to buy something for my wife, for my husband. And for that reason, I'm going to work hard. So this is somebody who works hard. Do I see that they are a workaholic? I wouldn't say a workaholic, but I'm seeing here this person really like, they're very career driven. Like their dreams are the most important thing to them, to make their dreams come true. Okay, they have a lot of dreams. They follow their intuition. So they're not the type of person to say, oh, my dreams are not realistic. They're not a realist, they are a dreamer. So they follow their intuition, they follow what they feel, they follow their passion. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if this person puts a lot of effort and a lot of time into their projects, into their business. They might be a business owner, they might work on they might be working on being a business owner, or they have like the highest position in a company basically. And I feel like it's like two dreamers found each other. You and this person, you found each other, because I feel like both of you are dreamers, you know, and it's almost like you guys found each other. They might also have a cat. They might be a cat or a dog owner. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a pet, a cat or a dog. And again, their eye is on the prize. There's like a huge goal that they have that they want to achieve. And I also feel like they already achieved something huge. So this is something that only dreamers can achieve, basically. It's something that I'm feeling here. Let's see what else. I feel like this person is going to be extremely inspirational. It's almost like they are a motivational speaker, or they make you believe in your dreams because they believe in their dreams. I want to say that's the type of vibe that I'm feeling here with you guys, with this person. And again, they might be into luxury, they might be into jewelry, they might be into luxury, they might be into the finer things, you know, like a very expensive wine or very expensive clothing, expensive jewelry. It doesn't have to be that they are materialistic. I'm also feeling like they like good quality things, okay? They like good quality things. They like things that last long, you know? So they would buy Levi's jeans instead of normal jeans, because Levi's jeans, they do last longer. That's the vibe that I'm feeling here. Okay, that's the one that wanted to come out, yeah. They're definitely... Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a book by Paulo Coelho, which is called The Alchemist. They might even like that book, or you might be connected to that book, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, because I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing an energy where you're going to meet this person while they are on a journey to manifest their dreams. Okay, and they are going to make you believe in your dreams. And again, it's almost like two dreamers found each other. That's what I'm feeling here. Let's see, what is their vibe like? Ace of Wands. They are extremely passionate. They have like there's something that they are extremely passionate about. And again, we have the hand here as well. So they might wear Jewelry either on their fingers or they wear a bracelet or something like that is something that I'm seeing here. Let's see what else. And we have the thunder here as well. There's something that happened in their past. They might also have gone through a spiritual awakening, okay? They might be somebody who's very spiritual. I also want to say that this person is fearless. They're not afraid to fail, or they're not afraid. It's almost like, of course, if you are a dreamer, you have to have some type of courage. So you're going to feel this person is like very, very brave for following their dreams, okay? Let's see. Yeah, there's an energy where this person is, I almost want to say this person would say that a normal life is boring, or a life without dreams is boring. Is something that I'm feeling here. Yeah, definitely. They are on their way. Ooh, you guys found each other. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles over here. Oh my God. I swear, sometimes I'm like, universe, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards. So usually in tarot, there's always two king and queen with a certain element. King and Queen of Pentacles would be King and Queen of Earth. King and Queen of Cups would be King and Queen of Water. And that's how you know that you found your match, okay? So I feel like both of you are very career driven. Both of you are dreamers. Both of you are going to manifest wealth together, okay? And then look at that. This is the Lovers card. I told you, it's almost like you found each other. You found each other to manifest your dreams together. You found each other to become rich and wealthy together. This person might be into stock market, Bitcoin, manifesting money, manifesting abundance, having their own business, or having a very high position. They might be a big business owner. They might be into real estate, investing into real estate, something along those lines. This is a person who takes a chance in life. They're like, we only have one life to live. Why not make the best out of it? Why not make our wildest and biggest dreams come true? And it's like, you guys found each other. You guys found each other. It's so lovely. Look at that energy. You guys found each other. That's the vibe here. Okay. And I told you in the beginning that you might see like a blue star or a red star, something weird, a shooting star, or again, it's sunshine and then all of a sudden it's raining, or you guys see a rainbow, right? Because sunshine, then rain, or rain and sunshine, and then you see a rainbow together. And here we have the blue star here. There's something about you guys seeing something in the sky that is unusual, okay? It's like the universe brings the two of you together to manifest your dreams together. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. This person went through a journey where they started with an idea, okay? They'll probably tell you like it was just an idea, and then I was like, I don't like this life. I don't want to live the 9-to-5 job. I want to make more out of my life. And then they go on a journey. They go on a journey to make their dreams come true, you know? So I wouldn't be surprised. You either are going to meet this person while they are on a journey to manifest money and wealth and abundance, or you are meeting them when they already did that, and they can tell a lot of things. This is the type of person that would motivate other people to follow their dreams. This is what you're going to notice about this person first. Okay, my beautiful pie number 3, this was your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know that in the comments if you liked it. Also, if you're new, I would welcome you to subscribe, and I would love to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pie number 4. You chose this beautiful image here. Let's see what you're going to notice first about your future spouse. Oh yeah, a lot of cards came out here for you guys. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Let me get a sip of water. Or do I have something here? Hold on, guys. So, the first thing that I'm seeing here is the wolf. The card says chase. So the first thing that you notice with this person is that I want to say that this person gives you a lot of attention, I want to say. So I think the first thing that you're going to notice is how much effort they put into getting to know you, asking you out for a date, how much effort they're going, let's say they're inviting you to their home. They're going to put a lot of effort into, you know, making a dish for you or cooking something for you. They're also going to ask you, do you like this? Do you like that? What is your favorite chocolate? What do you like to drink? What do you like to eat? You know, that type of energy. I feel like they're very, very invested into, they put a lot of effort into getting to know you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person also randomly calls you during the day. Another thing that I want to say is, because we have crazy cards, we have intuition here, we have trust here, which looks very, very universal, right? And then we have the card empowerment here as well. So I want to say that I think this person is, the first thing that you're going to notice about this person is how, let's say you think about them, okay? Because I'm picking up the intuition card. Let's say you think about them. In this very moment, they call you. You think about them in this very moment they call you. Or you have very intense dreams of this person. You have very intense dreams of this person, especially when you guys meet for the first time, that they are always in your dreams. Or again, there's an energy of like they always call you at the right time. Do you know what it reminds me of? I was laying in my bed one time and I had contact with somebody, and it was full, I think it was new moon in Aquarius or something like that. And I was thinking of, I was, you know, visualizing how I meet my true love. And exactly in that moment, this person called me at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's the type of vibe that I'm feeling here. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I just thought about this person. They're calling me, or you're typing and they're typing, or you guys message each other at the same time. There's an energy of like telepathic communication, where this person has it's almost like this person is in alignment with the universe, and for that reason they're always like texting you at the right time, or they're texting you at 11:11, or they're texting you at 3:03, 4:04, 5:05, something like that. There's an energy of like this person goes with the flow of the universe. Look at that, intuition and trust here. This person is somebody who they trust. I feel like they're very, very spiritual. They trust the universe, or they believe in a higher power. They believe in the higher power. They believe in the universe. They believe in God. Another thing that I want to say is I feel like you're also going to notice that the way that they dress is very unusual, okay? They have a very unusual style, but I think you're going to love it. And I'm also feeling here the first thing that you're going to notice about this person is their lips. They're either going to stare at your lips while you're talking, like, why is this person looking at my lips all the time? Or their lips are very magnetic, like it's like you want to look at this person's lips all the time because they're very beautiful, maybe like very full lips, very beautiful lips, or something about their lips. Or this could also be their voice. You're very, very attracted to their voice, okay? An attraction that you usually don't feel that intensely, I want to say. We also have the empowerment card here, which tells me that this person has a very, very strong energy. It's almost like let's say they are not practicing spirituality, like they're not meditating, they're not doing yoga or whatever, they're not they don't really do all of that, you know. They don't believe in chakras, or like they were never interested in that topic. They are naturally, this person is naturally spiritual. This person is naturally, they have a very strong intuition, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if this person has like psychic abilities, or psychic abilities are sleeping inside of them that are not yet awakened, I almost want to say. So that's what I'm feeling here with this person. And again, with the empowerment card, it's almost like this person, it has a very strong persona. It's like they do not give a fuck about what other people think. They dress the way that they want to dress. I also wouldn't be surprised if they do something crazy in bed, like, you know, something that you will enjoy, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do something in the bedroom that is surprising you. I feel like this person is also into lingerie. It could go in the freaky energy where they want to buy you lingerie. For some of you guys, it doesn't have to be for all of you, but I'm seeing an energy where they like where they like lingerie, or the way that they dress is very unusual. They like to dress out of the box. They like to just do their own thing, okay? They would also combine things that usually don't go together, but it looks good on them, for example. Or they are very expressive when it comes to their fashion or the way that they dress. Like they don't want to get lost in the crowd. I almost want to say they're proud to stick out in the crowd, okay? I'm also feeling an energy here. For some of you guys, this person already has a child. Not for all of you, but it could be that this person already has a child. Or this person has like a very good bond with children. So they might take care of their sister's children, or they might tell you like, oh, there's a baby shower. My aunt just got a child, or my sister just got a child. This could also be something that is going to happen when you meet this person. But overall, this person has a very strong intuition, and again, there's telepathic communication between the two of you, where you know what they're thinking, they know what you're thinking, they're calling you while you wanted to call them, you guys call each other at the same time, right? Let's see what else. What else? What are you going to notice first about this person? You know what? I'm going to use those cards. They show me more. What is pile number 4 going to notice first about their true love when you guys meet? Okay, I feel like this person had a spiritual awakening because they tried mushrooms. That is very specific here. I'm feeling here this person really went through a spiritual awakening. I think this person is spiritual. Okay, they went through a spiritual awakening. They I also want to say that they, let's see. And also, look at that, how they're dressed, very freaky. They are freaky. The way that they dress is freaky, but you will love how they dress. It's very like expressive. Also could be very colorful, the way that they dress. They like to wear colors. Yeah, they definitely like to wear colors. They like to wear things that are unusual, that stick out in the crowd. This is the type of person that wears like a green coat when everybody's wearing a black coat. This is the type of person that will dye their hair purple, you know. Let's see, what are you going to notice first about this person? They also have a specific chain. I'm seeing an Ankh symbol here. So for some of you guys, pay attention. They might wear an Ankh symbol. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. What she's wearing, her chain. They might be she or he might be wearing an Ankh, or a very they might be into symbolism. They might be into like symbols. They might have tattoos or chains or rings that are connected to some type of like symbol, what the symbol means, right? They also might be into Egyptian mythology, is something that I'm seeing here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Just give me one more card. What are you going to notice first about this person? Yeah. So again, what I'm feeling here is the way this person is dressing is, I think the first thing that you're going to notice is the way that they dress. It's very colorful, very unusual. They look sexy. Don't get me wrong, they look good. They look sexy, okay? They get a lot of people's attention because the way that they dress is unusual, but it's sexy, okay? With the Lovers card here, it's really, really beautiful. And we talked about how there's something about the lips. And look at this card. I don't think that in any other pile I saw them kissing on the card. So I feel like the first thing that you're also going to notice is that, okay, I'm gonna tell you a story because I'm telling stories today in today's reading. So what this reminds me of is I was meeting somebody special. And you know how in movies they kind of like exaggerate, like when you kiss a person, or like even in cartoons, right? In cartoons, it's like you know, when you are in love with somebody, or this cartoon is in love with somebody, and they get their first kiss, and they're like, they cannot think straight, their head is just like fucked up, they cannot think straight, or they're just like in a trance. I think that's how you're going to feel when you kiss this person for the first time. Because what happened to me was like, I always thought this is exaggerated, like, or I actually never had any thoughts about it, but what happened was this person kissed me. So I was speaking, I was talking about something, then he turned around and kissed me. And it was so like, they kissed me out of surprise. So this could be that this person will kiss you out of surprise, and it will be like the most beautiful kiss you ever had. It's a kiss that you will remember. It's a kiss that you never received before. It's a very passionate kiss, a very beautiful kiss. So what happened was, so he kissed me, right? And it came out of nowhere. It was so, it was surprising me so much that I I couldn't continue my story because like my head didn't work. I was like almost like on cloud 9. I couldn't speak properly. I was like, I stopped talking when he kissed me because it was, first of all, it was a beautiful kiss. It was like one of the most beautiful kisses I ever received, but I couldn't think straight. Like my head was just fucked up in a good way. Like I couldn't think. Like there was like no thought in my head because this kiss was so beautiful and it came out of nowhere. So I think that's what you're probably going to experience with that person. Let me just get one more card here. What are you going to notice first about this person? Oh my goodness gracious. So nobody turned you on the way this person turns you on. We have the Devil card here. This is all about passion, all about like, I want to get into your pants. I want to feel you from skin to skin. Ooh, so the sexual attraction is like no other, okay? The way you sexually feel attracted to this person is like no other. And I told you there's something about what they're going to do in the bedroom. So I wouldn't be surprised, like let's say they could also be giving you head and it's very, very good. I mean, of course you would notice that, like, oh my God, I never received such a good, you know. Let's see what else. What is their vibe like? I also feel like they're very, very funny, but behind this funny facade, there are somebody who's very sensitive. So you would perceive them as somebody who's funny, somebody who is strong, somebody who is not afraid to stick out in the crowd, very, very confident. This person is confident, but behind that mask, they also have like a very, very sensitive side where they tell you like, it really hurt me when in my childhood somebody said something to me, you know. That's something that I'm feeling here. Let's see, hold on. What is pile number 4's future spouse and true love? What is their vibe like? Ace of Wands. That is when you can feel the waterfall between your legs, or when you can feel the tree growing, because if you're so freaking attracted to this person, like you cannot control it, it's so intense. Let's see. What is the vibe like here? What is their vibe like? Let us see. Yeah, this is somebody who, as you can see here, the Strength card always talks about somebody who has like a very, very strong persona, which means they also went through a lot. I'm telling you, I feel like they went through a spiritual awakening. Something happened in their life here. On a spiritual level, something happened here. Let's see, what is their vibe like? Okay, they might really have a child here. For some of you guys, they might have a child. Another thing that I'm seeing here is when they take their clothes off. Oh my God, you will love that body. I don't know why. Maybe they're very muscular, or they have like beautiful boobs, or a beautiful butt, or a beautiful back. There's something about when they undress. Like when you guys are intimate with each other. When you guys are intimate with each other, something is going to happen that you never felt before. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like they're spiritual. They might also be into astrology. They might be into astrology. They might be into working with new moon, full moon, something like that. I think they do like to work with the universe, or they like to pray, they like to speak things into existence, something along those lines. They are very, very much connected to the universe, very much connected to God. I'm also feeling an energy here that they are financially well off. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles, their finances are good. They have a nice crib, do you say crib? They have a nice apartment. I'm feeling here they're also very, very, as you can see here, this person is really like, they could be a performer, they could be somewhat in the public eye, but I would say there could be an energy that they're working with. How can I explain that? It almost feels like, first of all, we talked about how they catch other people's attention. As you can see, people be looking at your future spouse from left to right. okay? But I'm also feeling an energy here that they are not afraid to put themselves out there. Like, let's say they have a dream, let's say they want to achieve something, they're not afraid to like put on the camera and, you know, be in front of the camera. They're not afraid to like go to a casting or something like that. They're just like very, I feel like they're very, very confident in front of other people. Like they are very sure of who they are and what they bring to the table. Now the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups tells me that they are also financially very well off, and I'm feeling an energy here where this person is also somebody who's very busy. They might have a lot of interests, or they might be very, very busy when it comes to their career. They could also be self-employed with the Nine of Pentacles, or they have some type of, they could have like their own job and a side hustle here as well. Something that I'm seeing here. They might have also two jobs as well. Let's see, what is their vibe like? What is their vibe like? Oh my God, the Star card. Okay, they might be working their way up to fame. Okay, and again, this is what I was talking about. You're just doing your thing, you're watering your plants, and this person is calling. It's like, I almost want to say, I think this person has a very strong spirit guide. This person has a very strong spirit guide, is something that I'm seeing here. So in case you do see spirits, okay, you do see spirit guides, you will see that that around your future spouse there's a strong spirit guide. Okay, they might also have like a guardian angel, somebody who passed away. Another thing that I'm also feeling here is, I'm feeling an energy with flowers here. I wouldn't be surprised if this person buys you flowers. I'm seeing an energy with flowers here. I feel like they will probably buy you flowers. And as you can also see, look at this body. Ooh, look at this body. There's something about their body. You're so attracted to their physique, you know. There's something really, really sexy about them that it's almost like you cannot take your hands off of them, and the other way around. But overall, I'm feeling an energy here where, let's see, let me get one more card here, guys. I feel like this person is, let's see the sun. Okay, now it's a done deal. Now it is a done deal, because we have the Star and the Sun card. So again, they might be into astrology, but what I'm actually feeling here is they might work their way up to fame. Okay, they might want to be in a position where they are seen. Doesn't have to be like globally known, but they want to kind of like, I don't know, they want to achieve something that requires for them to be seen by people. Okay, definitely feeling here there might be somebody public, social media, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. They might do something in the public eye, or they might also be somebody, they have like a, how can I say that? They're destined. They have like a big destiny, I want to say. There's something about their destiny that is very intense here. I actually cannot stop drawing cards for you guys. I just want to get a few more. What is their, yeah, Nine of Cups is dreams. Okay, this person is a dreamer and they manifest their dreams. And I think they're dreaming of like to be famous, to be seen, to have a higher social status, or something about like them being seen, or they want to become a star, or they want to become famous. They want to be seen, or they want to be the best at their profession. You know, like they're known, they're like the best astrologer, for example, you know, and everybody comes to them. They're definitely working on something here. Definitely working on something. You know what, because I love you guys, I'm gonna draw a few more cards here. Pile number 4 is future spouse. Is there anything else? Is there anything else about this person that you want to tell us? Six of Wands, definitely something about the public eye and fame. I'm telling you, there's something here. Doesn't have to be globally known, but they might be on social media. They might do something on social media. They might also have like a dream of their company becoming big, right? Or becoming like a fashion designer and their brand becomes big. Something along those lines, okay? I'm telling you, there's something about this person that they are very sensitive, okay? This person is very, very sensitive So I feel like this person is not afraid to cry or not afraid to tell you that they're feeling like bad. So this is not the type of person that is holding their tears back. They're actually crying when something is going on. And I'm feeling an energy here, the Knave of Swords. Let me see. I want to say that they believe in something higher. And I think they... with the Hermit card always looks for an answer. So there could be somebody who is very much into finding out who they truly are or truly expressing who they truly are. There's an energy where this person is on a journey to find answers. In a sense where, again, there's something about like, who am I really? Or is this really me? Or I don't want to be influenced by society and social media. I just want to be me. So I feel like this person is very authentic, which also you can see that by the way that they dress, because what they like to wear is out of the norm. So they stand out in the crowd. But I think they were meant to stand out in the crowd. There's something about them having a purpose of becoming like well-known, famous, manifesting their biggest and wildest dreams here, that also puts them in a position of power or in a position of like being known for something. I feel like this person will be known for something, okay? Okay, my beautiful pie number 4. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you liked it. Yeah, and I would love to see you in my next one. Also subscribe if you're new and you liked it. So I'm going to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.